Cassandra Caruso was nearly a straight-A student when she transferred from San Bernardino Valley College to UC Riverside in fall 2019. But that quickly, and disastrously, changed. She was overwhelmed by UC Riverside's fast-paced quarter system and flummoxed by the process of transferring her credits to Riverside. She didn't know how to seek campus help and, as the first in her family to attend college, couldn't ask her parents. She failed a class for the first time ever and her first quarter grades plunged to a 2.8 GPA. "It was miserable," Caruso said. "You're basically thrown into it. I would have had a better experience if UCR had more staff and resources." Although the University of California considers itself one system, its 286,000 students do not have access to equal resources and services across its 10 campuses. Among them, UC Riverside students fall far behind their peers when it comes to receiving essential services: transfer student support, counseling, academic advising. Many Riverside facilities are in deep disrepair. Students have endured falling ceiling tiles, leaking roofs, antiquated air systems that emit mold and lab equipment breakdowns. Staff morale has been low and turnover high. Faculty research has been compromised by dysfunctional facilities and airborne contamination. Yet the Inland Empire campus educates a larger share of needy students. About half are low-income, underrepresented minorities or the first in their families to attend college, than all other campuses except for UC Merced, which is funded at higher levels because of its small size. The disparities are igniting alarm and allegations by Riverside supporters of de facto racism against the campus. Troubled regents are calling for a closer look at the inequities. State Assemblyman Jose Medina, D. Riverside, has asked UC President Michael V. Drake to address the problems. This pattern of systemic neglect and chronic underfunding of a university serving a student body composed of at least 85% students of color is troublingly reminiscent of redlining, several UC Riverside department chairs said in a recent letter to Drake and the Board of Regents. The concerns have prompted UC to launch a new evaluation of how to allocate taxpayer-supported state funding to campuses, the first such review in a decade. But UC finances are complex and the politics thorny, touching on the combustible issues of equity and privilege, class and race. The impact on UC campuses is potentially huge.